Hello students, a very good evening and welcome back. Let us solve one of the question of JEE Main 28 Jan 2026 शिफ्ट का ये question है and the question is basically based on the sequences and series. So what is the question here? It is 6 by 3 to the power 26 plus 10 into 1 divided by 3 to the power 25 plus 10 into 2 divided by 3 to the power 24 plus so on, and 10 into 2 to the power 24 divided by 3 is equal to. So if you observe this sequence series, right, if you observe this series as a sum, so इसमें 6 फर्स्ट टर्म को अगर हम छोड़ दें, फर्स्ट टर्म 3 to 6 by 3 to the power 26, द रिमेनिंग ये जो टर्म है हमारे पास, दैट इज व्हाट बेसिकली यू कैन ऑब्जर्व यूर 10 into, I can write this 10 into 2 to the power 0 and divided by what, 3 to the power 25, and this is what here 10 into 2 divided by what, 3 to the power 24 and plus so on, and last term is here, that is 10 into 2 to the power 24 divided by 3, right? So this is what basically in GP. So for this GP, this part GP, this is in GP, right, geometric progression. So first term, I consider the first term, let this first term be A, that is what, 10 into 2 to the power 0, right, that is basically 1 divided by 3 to the power 25, right, and we need to find a common ratio. So common ratio जो है R जो है वो क्या होगा, सेकेंड टर्म, दैट इज 10 into 2 divided by 3 to the power 24. अगर मैं इसको इससे डिवाइड करता हूँ तो सो दिस विल बी व्हाट, 3 to the power 25 divided by 10, right? So I can cancel this, right? And you can observe here, that is what here कि ये जो है 2 into क्या हो जाएगा, 3 to the power 25 minus 24, right? So this become what, 2 into 3 to the power 1. So 2 into 3, 6. So common ratio is basically 6, right? R is basically 6. ना लास्ट टर्म, इस ब्रैकेट वाले पार्ट को मैं जीपी में कंसीडर कर रहा हूँ, तो लास्ट पार्ट जो है, लास्ट पार्ट अब देखो तो ए एन, जस्ट आई राइट दैट ए एन. तो nth term is what, basically 10 into 2 to the power 24, right? 10 into 2 to the power 24 divided by 3, okay? So I write this by what it is, what here, the 10 into 3 to the power 2 to the power 24, 2 to the power 24 divided by what, 3. And what is the formula of an and gp, that is a r to the power n minus 1. So this is what, 10 into 2 to the power 24 divided by 3, and we know that a is what, first term is 10 by, so I write here the 10 by that is what, 3 to the power 25, right? 3 to the power 25, right? Our r is what, 6 to the power n minus 1, equal to what, 10 into 2 to the power 24 divided by 3. So from here we can cancel this 10 to 10, right? And 6 to the power n minus 1, we can write here the 3 to the power 25 into 2 to the power 24 divided by 3. So the power of 3 will be subtracted, so 3 to the power what, 25 minus 1, so 3 to the power 24 into 3 to the power 2 to the power 24, right? 3 to the power 24 into 2 to the power 24. So 3 into 2, we can write here 3 into 2, 2 to the power 24, okay? So now you can see here the 6 to the power n minus 1 is what, 6 to the power n 24. So we will just equate the power, so n minus 1 base is same, so n minus 1 is 24. So from here we get n equal to 25, right? So what is the value of n? That is what, basically 25, n as 25. Now we need to evaluate this sum. So this sum is equal to basically 6 by, I just write this as 6 by 2 to 3 to the power 26 as it is, right? 26 as it is, and the bracket, for the bracket part we will apply the SN formula for GP, that is what, basically a r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. It is when applied when r is greater than 1. So r is 6, so it is greater than 1, so we'll apply that, okay? So a is what, basically if you observe here, if you can see here, the a is 10 by 3 to the power 25. So 10 by, so I write there 10 by 3 to the power 25, okay? So that is a. एंड आर क्या है हमारा, आर क्या है हमारा, आर इफ यू सी, आर इज 6 टू द पावर क्या हो गया, एन कितना हमारा 25 माइनस 1, ओके, माइनस 1 डिवाइडेड बाय व्हाट, आर माइनस 1, आर इज 6 माइनस 1. So now we need to just simplify this. So this is 6 by 3 to the power 26, right? 26, and here we have the 10 in divided by 3 to the power 25, and this is what, 6 to the power 25 minus 1 divided by 5. So I just cancel this, so this is 2 times, okay? Now 6 by 3 to the power 26, you can see here, अगर मैं इसको ओपन करता हूँ तो 2 into 6 को मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ, 2 into 3, right? So 2 to the power 25, 3 to the power 25 divided by what? 3 to the power 25. Okay, and minus what? This is 2 by what here? 2 by 3 to the power 25. Okay, there we are. So 3 to the power 25 is cancelled. Okay, now this is 6 by 3 to the power 26, right? Plus this is 2 into 2 to the power 25. We can write this 2 to the power 26. From here we can do what? One thing, we will just multiply here the 3 by 3, right? So multiply numerator by 3 and denominator also by 3. So this becomes what? 6 by 3 to the power 26. So 6 by 3 to the power 26 negative and positive, these two are cancelled. So basically we are left with 2 to the power 26. If you see the option 2 to the power 26, A is the correct option. Hope you will clear with the solution. I will come with the new sets of question and the solution. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.